Hello guys, this is Morwald here. I'm going to talk about focus macros. Basically, they're extremely important for RBGs and any kind of PvP like arenas and such. I've only been doing RBGs for 2 days now. We got to 1,700 rating, which is Bloodguard on the Horde, in 2 days. So, but if I want to get any higher tonight, I have to use these macros. So this is how you use them. Basically, the essential thing is keybinding the spells and then keybinding the focus spell as well. So I have, right now, just to show you guys, I have R, F, and T. R is counter spell, F is fire blast, and T is polymorph. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make macros so that my focus target gets casted with these spells. So for example, Shift R is going to be counterspell and so on for Fire Blast and for Polymorph. Now the important thing, if you're a mage, is to have impact. Be spec'd in right here on fire, on the second tier, into impact. That means your Fire Blast will stun the target. It has a proc to do that. So what we're gonna do is, first, you have to make a macro here that is a focus macro, and you can bind it. I binded it to the key Y, and so basically what it does is I target here this warlock, and I press Y, and the focus appears. Then I target Skull Lion, press Y, and it'll change the focus depending on whoever I'm clicking and pressing Y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on Skull Lion and target Zerthal. The first thing I'm going to do is use my macro for, let's say, for counterspell. So I'm casting on Zerthal, and then I want to silence Skull Lion because he's healing, let's say. So then I'm targeting Zerthal, but I press Shift R and immediately counterspell Skull Lion. The next thing I can do is, let's see if I get a Fire Blast proc. So I'm waiting here for my Fire Blast proc. Well, there it is. And so now I do Shift F and I stun the focus target. Now this is especially good if it's a healer, because you need to stun them very often, as well as polymorph. This is the last one. So I press T, I polymorph Zerthal, but then I press Shift T and I polymorph Skull Lion. So if you're on multiple healers and you need to, for example, you need to CC one and move back to the next one, then all you have to do is, so I'm DPSing here, Zerthal, then I quickly polymorph Skull Lion without changing targets and go back to DPSing Zerthal, and then I can do it again, switch that up, or change my focus at random, things like that. Also silences, for example, now Zerthal's my focus, I target Skull Lion, I'm killing him, and then I need a quick silence, I silence him. Or a quick polymorph, I polymorph him. All this is extremely fast, so it's very worth it. For example, this is one last little trick. I'm attacking Skull Lion, and I want to, okay, so I'd stun Zerthal, then I use that stun to get off a polymorph, and then drop a Ring of Frost on him. Now he is completely CC'd for a couple seconds. It stun, a polymorph, and then a Ring of Frost. One right after each other. I don't know why that one didn't work, probably because we're in this battle ring. And I'll just show you guys a really important macro that you might not know about. It's the assist macro, and what you want to do is your RBG leader will call out a person that's going to be calling out assists. For example, it could be Zerthal, and he's whoever he calls, you have to DPS. So you just put in their name. For example, if Zerthal is calling targets, you do /assist Zerthal, and whenever he says change target, you just click that macro and it will target whoever he's targeting, which is extremely useful for this. So basically, we have the focus polymorph. You can do this with any spell, by the way, any spell. Like if you're a warrior, you can do it with like a focus charge or whatever it is. I'm not very good at this game yet, so I don't really know the other spells, but focus polymorph, focus silence, focus slow if you're arcane, I don't know, focus stun. This stun works with everything. Oh, and also, if you're a paladin, focus repentance is extremely important, and you can also do like a focus pummel and focus what's the pally one? Rebuke, focus rebuke. So all those are really useful. You can use all of these macros. I'm not claiming to be a pro or anything. Actually this guide is made for noobs and for people starting out that want to get better. I know I am, and so I hope you guys liked it. I'll list all the focus macros down in the description section, and just let me know if you want more. And thanks for watching, guys. Here, let's get this out. Thanks for watching.